After 3 years of middle school, you are starting a new chapter in your life.
When I first came to Bear River, it was kind of hard to make new friends.
Well, coming into Bear River, it's kind of hard to get used to the schedule, and you really don't know where any of the classes are.
We know how you feel. Nervous, confused, and maybe even a little lost. This short introductory video will give you an overview of Bear River High School, where you will spend the next 4 years of your life. First, let's start by welcoming you to Bear River, home of the Bruins and a California Distinguished School. Let's look in more detail at what Bear River has to offer for you.
On behalf of Bear River High School, all teachers and staff, I want to welcome all of the incoming 9th graders. You're in for an experience of a lifetime, and we hope you have a great 9th grade year.
Hello, incoming freshmen. My name is Mr. Chiardi. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Bear River High School, and we are glad to have you to come and join us and be a part of our Bear River family, and encourage you to get active in clubs, athletics, any part of the school, and tie into us here. Also, I want to encourage you to come see any administration, any staff member. If you have any problems or questions, don't be shy. We're here to help you. And again, I welcome you to a great school, and now you're part of it.
Hi, I'm Ms. Gordon, one of your assistant principals here at Bear River High School. I'd like to welcome you here to Bear River High School. Over the next 4 years, you will have many opportunities to be involved in various student activities such as powder puff football games, rallies, athletics, clubs. High school basically is what you make of it. We have lots of award-winning teams, either scholarly or athletically. Or you might have heard of our FFA group, who just won state champion in 2 different divisions. We also have now the current California state president for FFA. So as you can see, we have a ton of opportunities for you to get involved in. So please remember that high school is what you make of it.
Let's dive into more detail about what Bear River has to offer for you. Bear River has a long-established academic, artistic, and athletic excellence. Students are challenged academically with several honors and AP class opportunities in different subjects. These classes provide a strong educational background to enable us to become productive members of the society, no matter which path we choose. Our school offers a study period called Bruin Time at the end of the day.
Bruin Time is offered at the end of the day, Monday through Thursday, and it's a time for study hall and also for students that need extra help from their teachers, so they can get the extra help. And there also is time available for some enrichment activities that if students qualify can participate in. As you move through the school, that you may be able to attend open gym or the open weight room or other activities like that.
For students who need assistance to improve their academic performance, Bear River offers 2 programs: the peer tutoring program and the academic literacy and reading program.
The academic literacy is a course that's offered for students in need of some extra assistance in improving their reading skills. That's a very important class because reading is a foundation for success in high school and beyond. So we want to make sure that students' reading skills are up to par, so they'll have that class plus an English class to help them improve in their reading and writing skills. Peer tutoring is a program that's offered after school and also sometimes is available during Bruin Time, where students have been trained to work with fellow students, upperclassmen work with freshmen and sophomores to assist them in their studies. So they work with the teachers to kind of look at the needs of a student and then work with them to help them improve their classroom performance.
Wait! Don't think that high school is just about studying. Besides the rigorous academic program, Bear River offers a wide variety of activities.
We're very excited here at Bear River to have you coming here and participate in athletics, to be a Bruin. That's good stuff. Put on cardinal and gray and represent Bear River High School as an athlete all over Sacramento and in our general region. So there's a few things you need to know to put on that cardinal and gray. One would be you have to have a physical before you can even try out for a sport. There's some paperwork that needs to be done. You come into the student store. Patty Ellers will hand you a packet of information that needs to be completed and signed by your parents, brought back here. That includes your physical, it includes a release for drug testing, and it includes insurance information that you have adequate insurance. It also includes that you agree to our athletic code. So you'll learn all about what that athletic code is, but basically it means you agree to be a good sport, keep your grades up, and do the right things around campus. So really take care of that stuff so when the fall hits you can participate in water polo and golf and football and cross country, cheerleading, and all the things we have to offer here at Bear River in the fall.
My name is Mr. Bean and I'm the activities director here at Bear River High School, and looking forward to getting to know you guys as incoming freshmen. Lots of activities happen here at Bear River High School, all the way from lunchtime activities such as dodgeball tournaments, 3-on-3 basketball tournaments, variety of things, all the way up into rallies, dances. Dances are a huge part of life at Bear River High School. Generally we'll have anywhere from 500 to 600 students show up to our dances, kicking off with the Welcome to the Jungle dance, which is an outside dance. One of the things that's really important at Bear River High School are clubs. And so real quick, a brief list of clubs that I'll go over. For example, we have the Bible Club, Anime Club, Arts for AIDS, Asian Club, Cafe Montage, Club Red, CSF, Destination Imagination, Drama Club, Environmental Club, Equine Club, FBLA, FCCLA, FFA, FNL, the French Club, the Library Club, Interact Club, Key Club, Leo Club, Passionate Prayer, and others. So those are the clubs that we offer at Bear River High School, and always encourage our students at Bear River to get involved in something, whether it be an athletic team or some sort of club or an activity that is associated with Bear River High School. One thing that's important at Bear River High School is getting involved, and another way to do that is through our government. And so at the beginning of next year, some of you will become our freshman leaders, for example. So we'll have an election in the beginning part of the year that will nominate and then elect a freshman president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary. And that's a great way, once again, to get involved in the leadership activities here at Bear River High School. Something we also do, and you can do as a junior and a senior, is get involved in the setting up of the activities at Bear River High School. And so as a junior or senior, you can take part in a class called leadership. And leadership, we're in charge of putting on basically every activity at this school. Like I said previously, from the rallies, the dances, anything that's involved with trying to make money for a good cause. It really does kind of start from and go through leadership class. So we try to take some of the best leaders on campus. There will be about 40 of us, and it's a great class to really test what you can expand at Bear River High School and to improve Bear River High School to its best. And so right now, we're involved, for example, with setting up prom, which is May 16th, and so that's kind of what we do as a leadership class.
Our student store is the hub of all school-related activities.
Welcome to Bear River High School. As an incoming freshman, you'll spend a lot of time in the student store. This is where you're going to come to buy your PE clothes. This is where you're going to purchase your Bear River t-shirts and sweatshirts. This is where you're going to get sports information, schedules. If you want to play a sport, this is where you'll pick up your forms to fill out. This is where you're going to buy your dance tickets. This is where you're going to pick up your pictures after you go to the dance. You're going to purchase your yearbook in here, pay your wood shop or ag mechanics bill. We have information on clubs. If you want to put something in the daily bulletin, this is where you'll come. And this is where you can come to check the daily, weekly, and monthly calendars.
With visual and performing arts, several clubs, leadership, and many sports teams, there is a lot of social interaction and always something going on if you need a break from academic work. Be involved, find your interest, and join an activity. Remember, these years won't come back again. Our state-of-the-art performing arts theater comes alive with musical, dance, choral, and dramatic performances throughout the school year. Our cafeteria offers a wide variety of healthy lunch menus every day for you. Tell your parents to open an account online. Whether you are planning to go to a four-year college or join the workforce after high school, long-term planning of your goals is essential. Our counselors are there to help you set up your career goals and achieve them. All you need to do is make an appointment at the office to see your counselor whenever you have a question.
I am a guidance counselor. My name is Taryn Lair, and I will help my students. I have students, the last names H through O. So if you're one of my kids, make sure you come by and say hi. I am here to talk to you a little bit about what is it going to be when you come into high school, and how are you going to, what are your choices going to be? Am I going to go to a four-year college? Am I going to go to community college? Am I going to go out and work in the workforce or go in the military? So if you're going to be looking at attending a four-year college when you graduate, there are certain criteria that you're going to need to complete. For example, you need 4 years of college prep English. You need 3 years of college prep math, which includes Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2. You're going to have to do 2 lab sciences, life science and a physical, which would be chemistry, biology, physics, or ag biology are our choices at our school. You need 2 years of a foreign language. We teach Spanish here at our school. You can always go to Sierra and get other classes. You need a fine art, or a performing arts, drama, clay, dancing. There's lots of opportunities there. You need social sciences, and that is your history classes like U.S. history and world history. They're called A to G requirements, and a college prep elective. Now what you do in those classes is very critical. You must have C or better grades. So as you come into high school, very important that you are working on your grades and making sure you're staying on top of your homework and getting everything turned in, because you can't turn back the clock if you do poorly in those classes and say when you're a senior, oh, I want to go to college. You've got to do it, starting freshman year. If you're looking in a community college, you basically need to do what it takes to graduate from high school. So whatever that criteria is, and we go over that all the time while you're in high school. We'll come into your classes and talk to you about it, what it takes to graduate. So you've got to do that, have a high school diploma, or be 18 years old to go on to a community college. Know that community colleges are getting to be impacted, and so it's important that you're doing good in high school so that you are able to get in and be successful in the community college just as well as it is for you to go off to a four-year. So it's important that you work on your math and your English skills while you're in high school so that you're not repeating high school level stuff in the college and having to pay for it. So always keep in mind that college is going to require effort in high school to make you prepared for that. If you're going out into the workforce, you need to be looking at things like ROP, regional occupational programs that are available to our students, such as automotives or fire science is another really good one, medical profession. These ROP courses that you can get while you're in high school really help prepare you for the workforce where you can go out and be making better money than just your minimum wage. So I would encourage those students that don't plan to go to college to be really looking at ROP programs. Also there's the military option. You do have to have a high school diploma to go into the military, so understand that is also critical for students that are looking maybe that direction. But no matter what your choices are, know that it's going to be really important that you do get that high school education, you get the most out of it. And that includes being involved in extracurricular activities, especially those college-bound students. They need to be doing community service, getting involved in clubs, athletics, choirs, bands. All those things become an important element of making a whole package for a student that wants to be competitive or go to a competitive institution. So welcome and good luck.
Our website is an excellent place to go whenever you want to check your grades, read the news in our daily bulletin, and see the school-related activities. Let's hear from some of our freshmen about their first-year experiences at Bear River.
As a current freshman at Bear River, to the incoming class, I would recommend to, before school starts, before the year starts, to find out where all your classes are and to get to know the school so that you're not lost on the first day.
I would also recommend to do extracurricular activities and go to dances and just get involved, because it's always much more fun when you get involved and do stuff you like.
Yeah, and just have fun with the year and enjoy your high school years to come.
The next 4 years you will spend here at Bear River will go fast. Before you know it, you will find yourself at the graduation ceremony, receiving your diploma and moving on to the next chapter of your life.
Hello, I'm Judith Vogel. I'm one of the guidance counselors at Bear River High School. And now that you've seen all the exciting events and activities that you can participate in at Bear River High School when you get here next year, the next step is to select classes. So what you're going to get through your social studies teacher or principal is a registration packet. And in that registration packet there are many items that you need to return. First of all, there's the enrollment form that both you and your parents will need to review, and there are places on it where your parents will need to sign and you will need to sign. Second, there is the emergency card. This is very important, so make sure that this gets back in your registration packet. And most importantly is your course selection sheet. Your course selection sheet is what we use to determine your classes for next year. There are classes here that are already selected for you. For instance, all 9th graders need to take a PE, and all 9th graders are scheduled into a Frosh Tech and Frosh Health, and they are semester courses. The other courses, such as English, Math, and Science, require teacher recommendations. And you'll find on the flip side of your form an area where your teachers will sign for all those recommendations, your English, your Math, and your Science. Also, you have a couple of areas where you can select electives. And so you will put down your first choices for your electives, and then you will also indicate down here your alternates. So for instance, if your first choice was drawing, and you didn't get into drawing, what would be your second choice? It might be drama. So you would put that down. Another area where you need to select an alternate is in science. So for instance, your first choice might be ag science. And if you didn't get into your first choice, what would your second choice be? That might be integrated science, and you would indicate down here your science alternate. The other important item in your packet is our course bulletin. The course bulletin gives you course descriptions of all the courses that are taught at Bear River and what graduation requirements are met both for high school and for college. So make sure that you look at this carefully and that you keep it for future use. Some of you might be interested in our Ag Mechanics program. If that's the case, you will need to fill out an application and include that in your packet also. Once we receive the application, we will give it to the teacher, and he will look through them and select his students for next year. So make sure this is in your packet also. We look forward to you coming to Bear River and making this your Bear River community, and we hope that you'll have a great rest of your school year.
If I had to redo my freshman year, well, alright, I think that I would come into high school with a plan, knowing what I wanted to do and what it took to get there.
Taking more advanced classes and challenging yourself. Don't close any doors just because you're not sure if you can do it. You should challenge yourself. Because it makes high school you feel more accomplished when you look back at it. Like especially being a senior and looking back at all the classes that I took and thinking, just taking more like X classes and AP classes, I feel more accomplished about my experience, and I feel like I've learned more and I've achieved a greater sense of responsibility and done something.
Really fast, so it's important to make it count. Like, take the hard classes and try your best.
Beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's beautiful.
I would encourage people to take harder classes and challenge themselves because it's a whole new beginning. Everything you did in middle school doesn't matter anymore.
Becoming freshmen, we take harder classes. Don't wait till the senior year to do all the AP classes because colleges will look like directly to freshman year.
If I were to give you advice, I would say to take a bunch of different classes and also definitely take AP classes, but before you take an AP class, consider if you're good at that subject and if you enjoy it, because you're going to have a lot of homework in that class. So if you like that subject, then go for it, but if you don't, then probably don't take an AP class. Don't procrastinate. Yes, because time management is definitely important, especially if you're going to be doing sports or dance or other things. Make sure you get your homework done in a timely manner so then you have time to do fun things and other stuff besides just homework and sports.
Psychology and environmental studies, and there's actually a pretty big range of things you can choose from. So just pick your favorites and really enjoy your time.
My freshman year, I would take better classes that I actually liked instead of picking one that I thought I would like but didn't.
Take your electives, take a bunch of different ones that you have been interested in but never had the chance to do before, like dance. I've never taken dance before, and I took it my freshman year, and I've taken it all 4 years, and I really liked it.
Got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me.
I like going to games and sitting in Brewer Nation, because if you don't, it's not fun. You're just kind of sitting on the sidelines, not actually doing anything. And be in student officer and go to the student store and go to all the dances and just hang out wherever stuff is happening.
Events, go to different games, go to dances.
More sporting events, join more clubs, and got myself more involved because when you get yourself involved in freshman year, you get a lot more people to know you.
School, clubs, and make it really fun. Definitely, that would have made things probably a lot easier, and I would have had more fun and would have broadened my horizons.
You'll have way more fun if you go to the games and get involved in the pump up parties and everything. It'll just be so much more fun.
If you're really into athletics, try sports, even if you've never done it before. Maybe you'll be really good at it and you've never done like tennis, football, water polo. Those are great sports to do.
Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Yes, it turns to gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. I got the magic, baby. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. They be snapping, baby. Everybody wants a blast of magic, magic, magic.
After redoing my freshman year, I would definitely get more involved, especially with the homecoming rallies, because freshmen each year are really bad, and you gotta spend more time on it and just get more involved.
Your life that you're never gonna get back, and so you want to take advantage of it as much as you can.
School is a pretty good time. I had fun.
I had more confidence because I was really scared coming into high school.
If I had to redo being a freshman in high school, I really wish I would have known what classes to take. Going into my freshman year, I was a little lost academically. I wasn't really sure what classes I was supposed to take. I had an idea. I was supposed to take physics, but I didn't really know why. But I discovered freshman year that I needed to take that class, and I've taken all the harder classes since, and I haven't regretted it one bit. Because I've made my best friends through those classes. You become little teams that you carry around throughout the rest of high school. I have the same people that are in my class this year that I've had in my class in sophomore year. So I've developed great relationships with those people. It moves pretty fast. If you don't stop to look around for a second, you can miss it.